ghosts and ghouls with greenish skin. So close your eyes and you will find that you've arrived in Frightenstein. Perhaps the Count will find a way to make his monster work today. For if he solves this monster mania, he can return to Transylvania. So welcome where the sun won't shine, to the castle of Count Frightenstein.
Right, you little devils. I've done everything I possibly can with you. Now you will grow, or I will bite you. Do not hurry on my account. Count. You got that. This is very good. Hey, wait! There is no time to speak of these things now. For first, we must raise the flag and sing our glorious national anthem.
Yes, Master.
Count it all.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5.
9, 8, 7, 6.
9, 8, 7, 6.
Do it my way. 1, 1, 1, 1. Do it.
Gory, gory, Transylvania, the werewolves and bats will always maybe. The mighty moor will lightly claim, sure as we go stumbling through.
Nice change of key. I pledge by the sign of the three-toed sloth, because I will do my best to do my duty, to always obey the laws of the werewolf pack, and to never rest until Brucey lives once more and takes his rightful place in the annals of distinguished monsters, and I can once again return to that most glorious of homelands. Transylvania, sing it out!
Yeah. As we go trampling through.
I know. All right, explain now. What were you doing?
As I was saying, Master, I was outside submerging my body in the moat and taking a bath.
Submerging your body in the moat?
Yes, Master. I was waiting for a phone call.
You were taking a bath in the moat and waiting for the phone call. Why is that?
No, Master, you told me that every time you took a bath, the phone rings.
You're a ding-a-ling.
I've seen that, but you believe?
Juana Clyde received a gift. It was a talking horse. It spoke in several languages and counted too, of course. Juana Clyde was dubious. He thought it was a trick. He told the horse he was a fake. The horse gave him a kick. The horse left for Miami. It much preferred the South. Juana Clyde should not have looked that gift horse in the mouth.
It's Zany Zoo time! Hello. I dropped the lens of my camera. And while I'm at it, I might as well take a nice picture of you. How are you today? You're a little off the course, mate. Le Mans is way, way over there. It's about 3,000 miles away. You'd best take off and try and find it, eh? Right. You're welcome. All right. Now I think it's about time we saw one of our lovely films for the day. We have a very interesting one that I'm sure you're going to love. And it's quite nice, I can guarantee that. But before I do, I'll answer this phone. That's what I all thought. I've got these feelings, you see. Hello, boy. Clyde Batty at your service here at Zany Zoo. What can I do for you? You would like to hear the call of the clapboard tree? All right, very well. I'll do that call for you. Right. The call of the clapboard. Take one. Take one. Hello. Oh, it was take 3. Right, you are. Thank you. Bye. Sorry about that. I'm a little off. Take 3. Take 3. All right, now we're going to do the Rary Bird. We always love to let our little Rary Bird go for a little spin now and then. So why not do it, eh? Are you ready, Rary Bird? Off for a little flyby. Fantastic little creature. Fantastic. You know, it's faster than Speedy Gonzales, I'll bet you. All right, now, time to get to our film for the day. So it's right over here by the projector. So why don't we just whale along here and see what we're going to see. Focus up the camera, switch on, and away we go. And what are we going to see today? Hello, 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 and look what we have here. You know what this is called? This is called a serval. That's right, it's spelled S-E-R-V-A-L. Serval. Oh, look at that beautiful thing, isn't it? Right. It looks something like a cheetah, but it's a little smaller, you see. Now, they're about 3 feet long, and they weigh about 30 pounds. Ooh, look at those fangs, just like the Wolfman, that is. Hello, here. Do you listen to EECH, do you? Ha, ha, ha. Well, we all should do that. Slender body, largest. Oh, would you look at the cute little tyke. Now, this little chap, I had him posed for me, and he's only 10 days old. My goodness gracious, and look at the eyes, would you? Just lovely. Now, their tail doesn't touch the ground like larger cats do. Oh, my little sweet, give us a kiss, would you please? You're so cute. Oh, lovely, 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 lovely. Wasn't that a charming, charming film? Quite interesting, I thought. Did you know all that about them, eh? Oh, my goodness. All right, and now it's time for Bwana Clyde Batty to say to you, Ooga Booga, which always means, or sometimes means, warble tawny-chested finches are smarter than you'd think if you were to keep them in a cage rather than in the swamp water on the left side of Louisiana Bridge. All right, very nice to see you again, and please drop back to see old Bwana Clyde Batty. Ta-ra, mates. Away we go.
Bwana Clyde should make a film of the sloth.
Station identification? I didn't know they had a wallet.
Who invented electricity?
Thomas Edison.
Am I ever grateful to him?
Why?
Well, if it hadn't been for him, I'd have to watch TV by candlelight.
The Oracle will tell you tales about the palms he's read, of bankers, lawyers, artists, and folks poor and folks well-bred. One day, we thought we'd fool him. I put on a veil and dress, and all got up, I looked quite real. We thought he'd never guess. He asked me to sit down, I did, and then he took my hand and said, "Madam, I see by this that you are quite the man." "How did you know?" I bellowed, and quickly clenched my fist. "Next time," he said, "you wear a dress, make sure you shave your wrists."
Oh, hello. I'm so glad you've come, for it's been a wonderful day for the Oracle. I can tell you, oh, yes, not a single thing has gone wrong so far. So far, my predictions have been accurate. My predictions clear. There's not a cloud in the sky, and the future looks just great. Oh, well, I guess that's the breaks of the game. The breaks of the game. Straighten up. Now we will find out our sign for today. Oh, wistful mist, that the gods have kissed. Which sign, whose name will fortune twist? It's coming in. And it is Leo. Yes, all the kids born between July 23rd and August the 22nd is a Leo. Leo. That's right. Leo is the lion, or is that the sloth? They sound so much the same. My goodness, Napoleon was a Leo. Did you know that? And now we will get into our predictions for today. Oh, just one moment. Excuse me. I don't mean to be rude. Very talkative, aren't you? All right, now, oh magic crystal ball, tell me now. Tell me all. Oh, yes, it's coming now. Listen, Leo, here's your horoscope for today. For today, now is the time to take command in your relationships. The power is something you must use wisely, so think before you act. Yes, and that is good advice for anyone. You must think before you act. If you are throwing a football pass, you must make sure that there is someone there to receive the ball, or it means nothing.
Many brave souls are asleep in the deep.
What? What's that racket? Who deal? I had 4 aces.
It is just the count, just the count.
Oh,
I was
there,
singing
Count.
for all of the poor sailors lost at sea.
And that's just where they're going to stay if they hear your racket.
No.
Anyway, sailors don't get lost at sea anymore. I mean, the great disasters and shipwrecks and things like that don't happen anymore.
Oh, really? Well, you think yourself so smart. What about the Andrea Doria?
What about him?
You ever hear about it?
It?
I'll tell you
No.
something. Perhaps our book will help, because this
Okay.
book happens to tell us everything we ever wanted to know about the Andrea Doria.
And what is this book called?
This book is called Everything We've Ever Wanted to Know About the Andrea Doria.
There's an echo here, and it's got black hair.
Yes, you don't look like a parrot.
Thank you.
I'm not exactly sure what you look like.
Sure.
Some kind of monster. Anyway, we will look it up in the book.
Sure.
And here we are. It says that the Andrea Doria was, until recently, a very fast, streamlined Italian lady. And-
Sure.
No, that's not right.
Well, some of them
That's
are
not right.
streamlined.
Would you please stop interrupting me and throwing words in that don't count, that
Sure.
don't mean a thing?
Right.
I'm trying to keep the whole concept of this idea to tell you.
Moving right along.
All right.
Sure.
The Andrea Doria was once a very fast, streamlined Italian ocean liner that
sure.
only a few years ago collided with another large
Italian man.
Italian man.
Sure.
And that's not right.
It's not right.
It's just not right.
He
It
wasn't
doesn't sit well.
streamlined?
It doesn't sit well. Don't you
I see.
understand that?
It's not right.
All right, let me continue.
Sure.
Now, let me finish. The Andrea Doria collided with another large passenger liner, the Stockholm, and immediately began to
Cry. Sure.
And when...
Don't like colliding? That would upset you. Sure.
Please.
Boo-hoo.
Please!
See? It's even making you cry.
Big boats don't cry.
Just a little
The
one.
Count cry.
And
But
little
that's all
boats
they
cry.
You don't let me finish. But unlike the Titanic,
Sure.
there were enough lifeboats for everyone, and nobody panicked.
That's a good idea.
That's right. The Andrea Doria was a great disaster, but it could have been worse.
Sure. I'll say it could have been worse.
What do you mean?
Well, if the fast, streamlined Italian lady and the fat Italian man swimming to Europe had heard your singing, they'd really find out what a disaster was. Ooh. Wrong.
Believe not in the universe as such, for it is written, the reward of fanciful mutterings is found upon the pinnacle of indifference to us all.
Griselda got a barbecue and held an outdoor dinner. To add some flavor to her steaks, she soaked them in paint thinner, which didn't help the taste at all, but added to the fun. And all agreed the steaks would be the only things well done. Griselda didn't notice that her guests thought it a joke to see their hostess struggling in a cloud of thick black smoke. She was too busy with her steaks and had no way of knowing her guests just couldn't wait 6 hours, and one by one were going.
Oh, I hear you all that. Oh, hi there. I'm Griselda, the most beautiful gourmet in life. We belong to habitual aberration society, my cauldron and me. Come on in and have some fun on Easy Street. Here we are, and oh, we've got so many wonderful things that we're going to cook for you today. Now, the very first thing we're going to do is cook our watermelon rind a la frump sauce with peanut butter. I'm sure you're going to love it. I know I have in the past. Ooh. Now, I just checked my my little recipe book here. Oh, yes. I know all the ingredients now. Now, the very first thing we use, naturally, it being watermelon, is watermelon rind. There it is, neatly placed into the bowl. Now, in order to fix that up, because we don't want the strong taste of the watermelon rind, we put in a little vinegar. That should do it. Now, indescribable. Whew. And what do we have here now? Oh, of course, the inevitable. The inevitable egg. Love it. Now, what do we have here? Here's a little... No, I don't want to use that. Let's check... Here, oh, of course, vulture meal. Yes, sir, I love the old vulture meal. There we go. Oh, it's looking awfully good. Just fantastic. Woo-hoo. Elizabeth Taylor, you're nothing. Well, here we go now for our next little ingredient. And it's... Polly, you have a leaf in your beak. Have you been leafing through the librarian's books again? Oh, you naughty, naughty little bookworm, you. Here we go. Ah. And now, as you know, in cooking such an intricate ingredient as such, then we need something ingredient. Red licorice. Love it, love it. I must hurry and put this in the cauldron, because if I don't, I'll just, gobbledygook it right up. Hello there. Here we are with the red licorice, which I will now place into the cauldron. Oh, well, you can't win them all. That being done, we now return to the salad bowl, where we are mixing our rinds. Now, here we go. We're mixing our rinds, and I should memorize my lines. Humor all the way. And now we're going to the cauldron. Now, here we are in the cauldron, and in she goes. Cauldron, cauldron, toilet trouble. Cauldron boil and cauldron bubble. Okay, it's tasters. Well, I found that actually quite
Once in the morning, and you'll feel fresh all day.
I'm afraid it's a commercial. Ooga booga.
Kiss a toad tonight.
I'm in trouble. I braked another plate.
All right. Pull over now. All right, Igor, this is a grammar rate. Hello, Igor, it's the Grammar Slammer again. And the Grammar Slammer banner has come along with me to help hammer some grammar into you.
Hooray!
Hooray! Igor, don't you enjoy these lessons?
Oh, yes. It's just that kid who sits behind me.
Hammer! Yes, well, you can't have everything.
Well, why did you tell that to him?
Hammer! Now, stop it, you two. Just stop it. Now, there are serious matters to be discussed, namely Igor's grammar. Igor, your English is atrocious.
Atrocious? That's pretty good.
Hammer!
That's bad.
All right, Igor, very bad. Why, I heard you say, and could we have a replay on this, please? Oh, dear, I braked another plate.
Oh, I can explain that.
I should hope so. It was very bad English.
But very good China.
Let me at him. Hammer. Igor, you don't say I braked the plate.
Oh, you have to. I didn't say it once, and I can't find the broken pieces in the garbage.
Igor, you don't say braked.
I should say something else, huh?
Definitely.
Oh, what about, look, the plate braked itself. No. I didn't think so.
Igor, you don't say braked.
Really?
Hammer once. Come on. Just once. Just hold on there, Bammer. Hold on. Be patient. We'll give him a chance. Igor, you don't say braked. You say broke. Now, let's see that on the screen, please. I broke the plate.
Oh, I broke the plate.
Or I broke another plate, either way.
Not braked, broke.
That's right.
Yes, I broke the plate. The Count will be really happy to hear that, you know?
Really, Igor?
Yes, he thinks I braked it.
Hammer, slammer, bammer.
Next time,
Igor. When I'm calling you.
Librarians are stay-at-homes. They really seldom need the company of other folk. They'd much prefer to read. I know of one who never left his room for 60 years. He went out for a walk one day and came back full of fears. He said, I read of motor cars and thought I'd take a look. But now I think I'll stay at home and study them in books. Well, I could take this to the librarian.
Welcome to the library. And I am the librarian, here to tell you interesting and horrifying stories that I'm sure you like. In a moment or two. These old poems. I must watch out for that next time. Did you see that chair leap away from me? Naughty chair. Well, we have another interesting story for you today. It is called The Father and His Two Daughters. A man had two daughters, the one married to a gardener, the other to a tile maker. After a time, he went to the daughter who had married the gardener and inquired how she was. and how all things went with her. She said, "All things are prospering with me, and I have only one wish, that there may be a heavy fall of rain in order that the plants may be well watered." Getting heavy. Not long after, he went to the daughter who had married the tile maker, and likewise inquired of her how she fared. Now here we go. She replied, "Oh, really? I want for nothing, and have only one wish, that the dry weather may continue." Confliction. "And the sun shine hot and bright, so that the bricks may be dried." He said to her, "If your sister wishes for rain, and you for dry weather, with which of the two am I to join my wishes?" You see, even dear old Dad can't win them all. Terrifying, torn between the two. Are you horrified? Are you? Huh? Would you please be? No. No? Oh, very well. But I'll get you. I'll get you. But I grow weary now. Until we meet again, go to your library. And goodbye. Goodbye.
Gee, I don't know. My mother says not to even talk to strangers.
Dr. Petvet met a zebra who spent many sleepless nights working out which stripes come first, the black ones or the whites. I know it doesn't matter, but my problem's quite exotic. But if I don't find out quite soon, I fear I'll go neurotic. The doctor told the zebra, "Now, it's not my place, of course, but I could paint you all one shade and then you'd be a horse." "Oh, no, not that," the zebra cried. "Not that, oh, please, I beg. I see my problem's just the same as chicken or the egg. Yes, which came first is not what counts, or what best or what worst. But still, you know, I like to think the black stripes were the first."
Please let Igor keep the pen. Signed, Igor. I just wrote a letter to the slot, and I'll give it to him. Maybe by letter he'll let me keep a pet. Oh, hello, Dr. Petvet.
Hello, Igor. How are you today?
Oh, I've got a good idea today.
What's your idea?
I wrote a letter to the slot, just in case. Maybe by letter he'll let you keep the
Oh, well,
pet.
let's hope so.
Oh,
now,
what have you got today?
Now, this is a musk turtle.
Oh.
Now, that's a musk turtle, and you got to watch this little fella, because he's got quite a little snapping jaw there.
Oh, snapper.
Yes. Now, I'll tell you something about the musk turtle. Now, he gets his name because he has, if you can smell, kind of a musky odor. It's like a skunk-like odor, you see. So they call him a musk turtle. See? Not to be confused with the tortoise. Not to be.
No.
Because this fella, there we go. Whoops. Come on now. That's the idea.
I
Now,
can
notice
see.
the webbed feet here, see?
Oh, like a duck's.
Yeah, well, he's strictly aquatic. That means you'll very rarely ever find him out of the water.
Yes, I can see
He's
trouble walking.
Yes, that's very true. That's right. Now, the top of the shell, it can range from 3 to 4 inches in length. It may even get to 5 inches in times. It's quite an oval shell.
Can I look underneath?
Sure, but be very careful. Careful.
Oh,
Careful.
yes.
That's right, because he can get you quite a little nip on your finger there. You wouldn't want that.
No.
Now, the top of the adult shell is quite oval-shaped, you see.
Yes.
Now, in the young ones, they're even more oval-shaped. Isn't he something, though?
Oh, say hello, Igor.
Oh, he's coming over to say hello to you.
What's his name?
Benji.
Oh, hello, Benji.
Yeah, I call him Benji. That's right. Now, you'll find him in lakes and slow streams and marshes and ponds, and he seldom ever comes to shore. He likes to sunbathe on the surface of the water or shallow waterways, you see?
Yes.
Now, as you can see, he kind of walks awkwardly because he's not at home He's not at home when he's out of the water. He loves the water, this guy.
He goes flop, flop, flop,
Flop,
flop.
flop, flop, that's right. He's not a very good swimmer either, so he's really got some hang-ups here, hasn't he? You like him?
Oh, if I had him, I would put him in water so he could go.
Oh, that's right. You'd have to put him in water because he's got to have water.
Oh, look, his throat goes.
There he is. There he is. There. Oh, boy. Oh, look at that. Now, let's see. Yeah, that's right. And he likes to walk in muddy bottoms of the lake and so on.
Oh,
that's
he's
his favorite.
comfortable there,
Well, sure, he
yes.
can dig into the mud better than swimming in the water or walking on the dry land. And you know something?
Oh, he likes me.
I know, and I want you to have Benji. Go on, try your note. Let's hope it works this time.
Mr. Sloth, there's a letter here for you. There you are.
Promising.
Didn't send a letter back.
Well, just remember, pets are friends. That's right. Bye-bye, Igor.
Bye-bye, Benji. Dr. Petvet, goodbye. Oh.
Dr. Petvet? That's good.
Hello, Master.
Igor, please. Don't interrupt the genius when he's working.
What are you doing, Master?
What am I doing? I'm working on my latest invention, Igor.
Whoa, an invention.
Yeah.
You're pretty good at inventions.
You know what they call this, Igor?
Let me guess. No.
Don't be silly. It's a view-a-phone.
Oh, a newer phone.
No, a view-a-phone.
That's what I said, a newer phone.
You realize what this will do, Igor? This is a fantastic thing.
How does it work, Master? What is it supposed to do?
How does it work? I'll explain to you how it works. You see, Igor, you notice the screen in front of you here. Well, all the electrodes are all congregated into one area when a person uses the phone. In this way, they condense into a solid form, and I will be able to see the person as well as hear the person.
That's pretty good, Master.
I think so, Igor.
And then what happens?
Well, why don't we find out? Would you like to test it with me?
Master, I tell you, a thing like this, no home should be without water.
That's right. As a matter of fact, every family should have 2 in each garage.
That's a good idea for a
Roosevelt said that.
Yes, a New Deal.
That's right, a New Deal. Every country needs a good 5-cent cigar or something. Right? All right. Well, Tippy Canoe and Tyler, too, huh?
Yes.
All right, why don't you phone me, Igor?
Oh, I'll go over there by the money phone and you'll check me out.
At Dracola 72000.
Dracola 72000. 72000.
It should be ready to go now.
72000. Excuse me, Master.
Igor, please, can't you see I'm working?
But Master.
What?
I haven't got a dime.
Oh, very well. Here.
You don't seem to have one either.
Never mind. I'll bring in the reserve money. There you are.
Thank you, Master.
All right, I'll be waiting for your call.
Seven, 2, 0, 0, 0.
Hello, Count Ghtenstein himself speaking.
Hello, this is Igor here. Tell me, Master.
Yes.
Is the new invention working? Can you see me on the newer war phone?
Wait a minute, no. Wait, I see something now.
I'm sorry, sir. This viewer phone is temporarily out of order. Order.
Igor and the Count are heavy.
Back in a moment, right after this important gronk.
You know, I've got to tell you the truth. These termites don't care where they live. Some of their homes are never more than a hole in the wall. I thought it was funny. Lunchtime.
The professor tried to show me how electric circuits run. He said his explanation would be short and lots of fun. So I told him I was ready, and he said, take off your shoes, stand here in this tub of water, hold these wires and this fuse. He said this demonstration is so much better than just a talk, and you'll learn that holding wires while in water is a shot.
Do not be afraid, my beloved ones, for there cometh from this place music uncommon to stir the soul. How do you do, ladies and gentlemen, and boys and girls, and teachers and people? I am the professor. Julius Sumner Miller is my name, and it is physics we are doing, but in this case a mathematics of an honorable sort. Euclid's 5 regular polyhedra, which I urge you to make models of in cardboard and put together. We have already pointed out the tetrahedron. Here is the hexahedron, 6 faces. Here is the, the octahedron, 8 faces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Notice the beauty of the arrangement.
That is yummy!
Here is the dodecahedron. Notice 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 6 more, 12. And notice the beauty of the arrangement, whereby, if you have 6 hands, in which case it is better now that I were an octopus, I could put that together very nicely into a dodecahedron. And now finally, the icosahedron. Notice how it can be put together, the triangular faces, and with a little help from mother and father and 6 others, plus several teachers, it can be put together into the icosahedron. And while I am on, excuse me, while I am on Mr. Euclid of Megara, I am led irresistibly to urge you to consider his prime numbers. See, notice, physics, mathematics, they are as one and the same. Yeah, description of nature. Euclid said that a number is prime if it has this form: 2 to the 2 to the p, all plus 1, is prime. Let us take a few moments to explore these, and you take it on from where I leave off. If p is 1, we have 2 to the 1 is 2. Well, let me start with p is 0. P is 0. If p is 0, 2 to the 0 is 1. 2 to the 1 is 2, plus 1 is 3. And 3 is prime. If p is 1, 2 to the 1 is 2, 2 to the 2 is 4, plus 1 is 5. If p is 2, 2 to the 2 is 4, 2 to the 4 is 16, plus 1 is 17. If p is 3, we have 2 to the 3 is 8, 2 to the 8 is 256, plus 1 is 257. If p is 4, I hope you see what's happening. From here on, the number gets enormously big. If p is 4, we have 2 to the 4 is 16, 2 to the 4 is 16, 2 to the 16 is something, plus 1, and I can't do that in my head, but that's a very big number. That's a very big number. I say that's a very big number. Now, if p is 5, we are worse off, because my mental arithmetic is not that adequate. That's 2 to the 5 is 2 to the 32, 2 to the 32 plus 1. An enormous number, enormous number. And I invite you to pursue this because it is a beautiful little exercise for children of all ages.
They've really got to be kidding.
The Wolfman is Ooga Booga.
I am the Wolfman.
Ho, 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 and hoo. How do you do, and how are you? This is the Wolf Man, coming to you from EECH, better known as Yak, on your radio dial. And now, hold on, hold the phone. Hello, I am the Wolf Man. What's that? You're kidding, Buana. Is that a fact? Well, I'll check around and see what we can do. Okay, if I got the time. Right, okay, baby. Bye-bye. That was Buana Clyde Batty, and he needs a little more film footage of the Wolfman. Guess who? Groovy? Yeah, fantastic. All right, now, we're going to TCB. It's time to take care of business. The first business is the chime time. And it will be 10:30.
Oh, master.
Hello, Igor.
Beautiful thing you made. What is this thing, master?
What is this? This is my new invention.
What is it, master?
You think you can guess, Igor?
Yeah, I can guess.
What?
It's a sofa.
Wrong. All right, try again.
A portable picture frame.
No, you're wrong again. Do you give up?
Give up.
All right, Igor, I'm going to tell you. I have invented a hippopotamus trap.
Hippopotamus trap.
That's right.
Yes, master.
Of course.
Tell me, how come it's so small for a hippopotamus trap?
Do you know what I saw in the moat this morning?
No, master.
I saw a miniature hippopotamus. But don't let that lead you astray. He was vicious.
That was me taking an early morning swim.
It was you, eh?
What's that noise?
Come with me. I'm going to prove something to you.
I'm frightened, master.
Ooh, look out there. What do you see?
A 3-foot loaf of bread.
What?
It's a hippopotamus, if you say so, master.
Of course it's a hippopotamus. Now, come with me. Here's what we're going to do. This is my plan.
Danny, master.
You and I, we are going to go out there with my new hippopotamus trap.
We.
And we're going to trap him, right?
I'd rather not get involved, master.
You will get involved if I say so, Igor. Always remember.
Yes, I remember.
All right, come. We will do it. Get moving, big fellow.
Yes, master.
Oh, away we go. That's the idea. Way back there, way back. That's it. Now, a little more to the left there, Igor. That's Igor! All right, that's it. Lure him into my trap. Lure him. He's right behind you, Igor. Keep running. That's it, Igor. Keep running, guard him. Get it. Good boy, Igor. Oh, way to go. Now guard him with your life. Igor. Where are you, Igor? Oh, that man. Now, if you want anything done right, you have to do it yourself. Oh. Oh, it's fantastic. Oh, boy, this is an excited one. He's really moving around in there. Oh, my goodness. That's fantastic. He's very excited. Igor, where did Igor go? Come and see what I've caught here. Now let me see what I've caught. Igor!
Hello, master.
What are you doing in there? Where's my hippo?
Your hippo is about 1.5 miles down the road, master.
Igor, you've done it again. You've ruined everything. My invention is useless.
Master, it's not altogether ruined and useless.
What do you mean?
Well, we could get a few pieces of furniture and make it into a bachelor apartment.
Can't be.
And the letters come back to the post office.
That's very good.
I'll be coming back to you.
Very good indeed.
Thank you.
R.V. Hampstead, ladies and gentlemen.
No, it's R.V. Wallbanger.
Oh, of course. I can't seem to ever get that planted firmly in my mind. But not to matter. All right, is there any mail for me, Harvey? Whatever
Any
your
mail
place
for
is?
you, Harvey? Well, now, let me see here. Letters. Oh, there's one.
Where?
Sure, it says count right on
Right.
it. That's the one.
Hey, what's that say behind you?
Oh.
Trapped again. All right, and what is this going to say? Dear Count, that's me. How? Oh, no. What? Oh, I've scrapped out there. What is Igor's last name? Signed, Sketch.
Igor's last name?
That's right, signed, Sketch. Well, Sketch, we're going to send you a picture. And in answer to your question, all I can say is, Igor doesn't have a last name. I don't think he could handle it.
He doesn't have a last name.
There's so much humor in the count that
You almost got me there.
Day out. That same old mystery follows me about. That same old... Never mind, please. Don't step on my
Sorry
hand.
about that.
Never touch a count. Never touch a count. Never touch a count. Never touch a count. How long can these go on?
The castle lights are growing dim. There's no one left but me and him. When next we meet in Frankenstone, don't come alone.
The show is definitely over.